G'day digital world, and welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you. We're going to dive straight in here, and we're going after some muscle up work and some regressions. So for those of you that are really keen on sort of doing and developing a muscle up, a couple of these drills could probably be really useful for you. If you haven't ever considered it, I recommend getting really good at chin-ups and really good at ring dips first before you transition into a muscle up. Nonetheless, let's dive into a bit of work. So these two drills are going to be really good to expose your body to, I suppose, the mechanics that are really needed. And a lot of a muscle up lives in your grip position and in the way your arms work, and then the transition there. So the first drill is going to be an inverted row in false grip. To set yourself up, reach your hands through, grab onto the rings, and then roll your knuckles down and through, hooking the ring on your wrist, okay? And once you're in there, you'll see it's hooked up into this little bone under here called your pisiform or pisiform, all right? So once you're locked in there, you're locking those elbows down, walking yourself back. The lower you are, the harder it is. And you're gonna work through an inverted row, all the way down, all the way up. And at the top, pull those hands wide, chest right through, okay? Once you've done 10, 15 of those, you should feel a little bit of redness, rawness happening here underneath the skin, because it's going to be a little bit sensitive and a little bit unused to really sort of having load through it. Now we move to the second part of the movement, and that's going to be into your transition. So staying in that same inverted row position, you're going to pull your chest up, elbows wide, and then rotate through, and you can stand on your feet. And here I'm at the bottom of my ring dip. Again, I stay in that hook grip, I pull up, rotate, and I lean forward, keeping my weight on my feet. Once you've got the hang of that, you drop your knees down to the floor and you do the exact same thing, lifting your knees up, pulling, floating, and working through a transition there. Nice and smooth. Back down, pull, transition, okay? So those two drills are going to really give you the exposure and give the joints the exposure to really practice through that transition, and that transition is the hardest phase of your muscle up work, all right? So go and rip into those now. Take your time, go slow, start easy, build tolerance, and then make it a little bit harder for yourself. Enjoy.